Oh, boom! We're back here inside the house. We got Hans, we got Katie, we got Heather. Heather, come over here.
Thanks.
And we're about to taste some boba. We have the finest assortment of boba here in all the land. We even got some cheese and crackers for you too. And for those of you who are over 21, a nice bottle of Pinot.
First one we went to was Taiwan Professional. I don't know.
TPT, right?
T-Top.
The categories, just to run it down again. Pearl Milk Tea, one from every place. What?
You just like flicked milk tea all over me.
It's like back at church, you know, when the priest is like, oh,
Good, you got it all over yourself.
we got pearl milk tea from every single place. Then we got the signature drink. So whatever their signature drink was, and then kind of like a wild card, whatever one we like looked best on the menu. So let's start with the pearl milk teas, right? Like we should probably start with the pearl milk teas. So
Middle ones.
So first I'm judging the flavor of the tea. Very good. That's good tea. I can taste the tea for sure with the tea top. The pearls are a little hard. Not the best pearls, to be honest. But I'd say the tea is definitely like an 8 out of 10. Pearls are like a average, they're 5 out of 10. Not bad though. Hans, go for it, bro. Oh, good. All right. Hans is big.
Let's see it.
All right, Professor.
Well, the tea is pretty good, yeah. But I don't know. I can't really taste the tea.
You can't taste the tea?
I can't taste the tea. 7 out of 10 for the tea. The boba is better than most places would make it. So the boba's gonna get like an 8. The boba's pretty good.
All right, so let's try the TPT now. TPT. This is the pearl milk tea. Okay. See, I get less tea flavor in this one than the tea top, for sure. There's less tea flavor, but the pearls are way better. They're back there eating cheese. Yeah, we keep it pretty low tech here, guys. It's pretty chill, you know. I would say that the tea is honestly like middle of the road for me. I'd give it honestly like a 4. The pearls are probably like an 8. Yeah, not a huge fan of the TPT. How about you, bro?
Well, I feel like this is really good milk tea. On the contrary,
Really?
because I can taste the milk and the tea.
I can't taste the tea in that. I honestly can't taste the tea. Here, give it to me.
I trust Asian.
No, see, no. No, this tea tastes better. In my professional opinion. But I'm not the professor.
I just think it's better because the milk is.
Alright, hold on, we need a tiebreaker.
That's why.
I think we don't like milk.
That's why it's called milk tea.
Oh. Alright, we need tiebreaker. Come here, baby.
Special guest.
Special guest. Tiebreaker. Am I a professional too? We'll see. All right. These are kind of chewy.
Yeah, the pearls are actually very good.
All right. I think I like this one better.
See? Okay.
Which one was that one?
T-top. Okay, but we still have 3 more. Okay.
I was like, I don't know why you keep going back and forth with this one. So many.
Then we have Happy Lemon.
I don't find the same joys out of this.
Okay. So here's the thing. The pearls are very good. The tea quality itself, I would put somewhere between T-top and TPT. I'd probably give this like a 5.5. Here's the problem with this. It's too creamy. Like they almost put too much cream in the milk. I mean, in the tea. And I think that like kind of waters down or like messes with the tea flavor. Whereas the T-top, I can taste the tea there. And everything that we ordered here, by the way, was 30% sweetness, which, you know, because you want to be able to taste the tea. I don't think that the sweet masks it, but I think the cream does for sure.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this is way too creamy. Oh, yeah, this boba is very good.
Yeah.
I agree with Danny on this one. The boba has to be like a 10. Well, I'm gonna say 9 because I know there's something better. 10, right?
All right, guys, we're mixing it up here with the 10 Ren. 10 Ren Milk Tea. Okay. Interesting. So, I can definitely taste the tea, but I think it's because they actually put zero sweet in it. I don't think they put any sweetener in it. It's almost like it's not milky enough. It's got the exact opposite problem that the Happy Lemon has. The Happy Lemon has too much cream, has too much milk in it. This doesn't have enough. It almost tastes like watered down. Not the shit you want. It's not, no. Pearls are pretty good. Not as good as Happy Lemons. Honestly, I would say Pearls, best one, Happy Lemon. Second, TPT. Third, 10 Ren. Fourth, T-Top.
But we also had T-Top in the car for about an hour.
Yeah, but I put ice in it. Oh, you mean because the pearls might have gotten hard. Oh. See, this is some, you know, maybe it's unfair. Maybe it's unfair. Maybe it's unfair.
I don't like this one.
Yeah.
How come?
Garbage!
The pearls are way too soft. The tea, yeah, I mean, I can definitely taste the tea as well, but since a lot of these milk teas, they use powdered milk, and that's not really healthy for you. So, you know, I'd say the milk tea could be a plus for, you know, people who like healthy stuff.
Okay, guys, now we have our Kafele Tea. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking bomb, you know. There's no other word to say. There's no other way to describe it. I mean, sorry if you're at home and you're offended, but actually I'm not that sorry. But this is really tasty. All right, now the pearls. Okay, so full disclosure, when we went there, they basically told us that they had ran out of boba, and then this was the very last boba that they had. I feel like it is pretty hard, yeah. But that might be the same issue that we had with the T-Top. But definitely their tea, dude, the tea here is a 10 out of 10. This is amazing tea. It's got the right balance of milk and tea and sugar. Oh, it's so good.
I mean, yeah, pretty much what Danny said. What don't I like about it? Yeah, the bobas are a little harder than usual. I think I go there long or often enough to be able to say that this boba is like harder than what they usually make it up to. Yeah.
Well, all right, so let me try this again. So these were my two favorite overall in terms of tea. And I go for tea flavor over like pearls. Coincidentally, these were the two worst pearls that we had, but also like the two best, in my opinion, teas. I really like the T-Top tea, but it's also, of all of them, the sweetest one. So definitely sweetened it the most. It's so good. I mean, I could drink that all day. But the thing is that the tea flavor pierces through. I mean, it pierces through everything in this. It's just so good.
You go there every day.
You go there every day. She sees all the empty cups in my car.
You literally go there every day.
I'm not biased, guys. I swear. Listen,
This should have been a blind taste test.
I'm a Boba.
Ooh.
No. You know, it could have been. It could have been, but at the same time, nah. Too much work. Okay. In my order, I'm gonna go Kafele Tea, then T-Top, and then I gotta go with TPT.
Top
Professor?
3? Are we just doing the top 3?
Yeah, that's my top 3 for.
Yeah, I'm doing Kafele Tea, and then TPT, then T-Top.
Okay. Now we move on to the signature drink, right?
Yeah.
Signature drink. So this one is the. So let's start with the.
T-top.
What was T-top? Okay, so the signature was this one.
It's the Alpine Mountain Tea or something like that.
And this is the tea top.
Their signature is just the tea, or that's their signature tea?
Their signature tea.
That's their number one most popular tea over there.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got this one unsweetened. I gotta get the notes, guys. I gotta get the notes.
Oh, swish of my mouth.
Wow, it's very green. It's very, you know, and it's got notes of jasmine. It's a jasmine tea, right? Jasmine green?
I think it is a type. It's not exactly jasmine green tea. People refer it to like high mountain tea or.
This will keep you up all night. This is guaranteed. Like, I can taste the caffeine in this. Yeah, I mean, it's very good. I'm sure that if you sweeten it up a little bit, you put some toppings in there. It's a very good tea. Hans?
Yeah, I mean, this is just like tea, like straight from Asia. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, this is really good. Like, yeah.
Describe the taste. Describe the taste.
It's just tea. I don't really know how to describe. There's only one way to find out, guys. I don't know how you describe tea. It's like.
You guys went to Asia? Roll the footage.
One of my uncles, he actually runs like a tea farm in Taiwan. So he's like in all the competitions and stuff, and he's like the top 10.
Wow.
So, you know, I'm pretty sure this is pretty good, yeah.
It tastes good. It's a good tea.
Well, it's
very good. Yeah. However, I don't think it's even fair to like stack it up against all these other ones, because almost all these other ones are like sweetened and they got a little bit more flavor. So they're more enjoyable to drink. So that's kind of like, yeah. So it's almost like in a category of its own, but.
Are you skipping a category?
No. Not a fan.
That's the Taiwan milk tea.
What is it?
Taiwan milk tea. These are for like a certain type of people.
A certain type of people that's not you.
Yeah.
What kind of person?
People that like it, I mean.
Sick people.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like one of the most popular like drinks in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Like, not just at this specific location, but all around.
It's too piercing of a flavor. It's just, it's a lot. It just doesn't, I mean, it tastes like tea. By the way, tea's like out there, but it's just like, it's like a little too much. It's like, it's too strong.
Yeah, this will keep you up all night, for sure. For sure.
I already feel like a little buzzed, not gonna lie. I'm feeling like a little, okay, so.
This is our second round today.
Oh my god. This is oolong milk tea from Ren with grass jelly.
What is grass jelly?
Try some.
What is it?
It doesn't taste like grass, I promise.
It's grass. You're like,
And it
I'm
won't
back.
get you.
Does it
It
come
won't
out in
get you
little
high.
Ooh, you got a lot of it. You're gonna find out real
It's like an herbal jelly.
Okay.
I'll save for my comments for after.
It actually doesn't really taste like anything.
Interesting.
Well, it tastes like oolong tea. I'm not a huge fan of oolong. I know that oolong keeps me up all night.
I can't
But-
taste the sweetness in this one.
No, I can't either. So Tenren clearly did not do a good job of sweetening their stuff, because this one also didn't taste sweet, remember? Yeah, and I'm just wondering if maybe we just we messed that up a little bit. But I know that we ordered it 25% sweet, so clearly that's how they make their 25% sweet. Note to self.
Sweeter, that's wrong.
Yeah.
It just literally just tastes like oolong tea and milk powder combined.
And so I know for Happy Lemon now, we have their signature, which is the black milk tea with the salted cheese. And now this is, yeah, I know it tastes a lot better than it sounds, I promise. And what we got here is the black milk tea plus the salted cheese, and then you got a little bit of matcha powder on the top. So the way that you drink this, you're supposed to drink it from the lid, I know. And,
Oh, so it goes through the cheese.
that is delicious.
Cappuccino. You want to be up.
Yeah, I mean,
So here's the thing about this one. There's clearly way less cream in the milk tea. So the problem that we had here, yeah, it's milk tea.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
black tea. Oh, it's black tea. Yeah, sorry, it's not milk. I don't think there's any milk in it, which actually, alleviates the whole problem that we had here. And coincidentally, remember that interview that we had with the girl at Happy Lemon? Remember how she ordered this with the fresh milk instead of the cream? Smart girl, because that girl clearly knows what she's doing. She knows that it's too creamy, and I feel like this alleviates that whole problem. Here, try it, buddy.
I'm a little scared. But it does look like a cappuccino, so. It's interesting. It is kind of creamy. Like, what's the... It's like... I don't know, it's just soft. Is that the cheese? What is that actually?
it's like salted cheese.
So it's basically like a it's a cream. It's like a heavy cream that they put on the top and they layer it. It's very good.
That is good, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Is that
find
7?
what's that?
Give that one a 7.
7.
What about you?
This overall, I'd say 6.5, 7. Not super impressive, to be honest. And I say that not because the sea salt crema isn't, or the salted cheese rather, isn't delicious. It is delicious, but I think the issue still stands that the tea quality is good. It's just not like superb. And we're in Cupertino. It's got to be superb, guys. Right? There's you're battling with the best here. Right. So when you're in an area with this much to choose from, you got to bring it, and this isn't bringing it. So I'm sorry. The mango rose tea. Do you want to try it?
Like,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Hans, did you like it?
Yeah, I really liked it.
was it?
Yeah, I think I had the same. I would say the same thing that Danny said. It's a little too creamy. So it's for.
Okay.
just said it's
for the salted cheese one?
What is this one again?
I don't know.
The mango roast.
I don't know how to describe it.
I wish we'd gotten a little sweeter. This is at 25% sweet.
There's like 2 different phases.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a multi-phase tea.
The aloe is so good in it, though. Yeah, very good. Heather, you're gonna eat this up. You're gonna love this one.
Was it a high rose flavor though?
No, mango.
Sometimes rosy can
No.
taste like soap. If it's too lavender and rose can be very soap tasting if they're.
Aloe is probably my favorite topping.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never tried aloe. There's one place by my house that I get the fruit, and they put like chunks of fruit, just chopped up little pieces of fruit at the bottom.
Oh wow,
Like
Little one?
that is really good.
Yeah.
I feel like for most people with a little bit of sweetness, this would be a really, really good drink for them.
Oh, I lamented that.
Yeah, like I said, I think we got the sweetness too low on that one. I think we got the sweetness too low on all of the drinks that we just had for the signature.
Have you been to the one? It's at
Reasons.
Well, it's not just for health, because you want to taste the tea, right? So we wanted to be able to, but honestly, I would recommend for this one, I'd probably get it a half sweet. We got it like a third sweet or quarter sweet.
Yeah.
And same thing for this one, I get it half sweetness too. But this one, the aloe is great. I mean, personally, I think the oolong and the TPT were not good. So I would put those in the bottom third or bottom. And then I think in terms of overall quality, I'm gonna go with Kafele Tea first with the rose. I'm actually gonna go this second because I know that this is killer. with a little bit of cream or sweetness.
I think you made up half those ones.
And then finally, this is probably a third. And honestly, like people would love this drink, but I'm just not a huge fan of it because I didn't think the tea flavor was that great. The tea flavor in these two were superb. This is just and by the way, the tea flavor in this one was also great, but personal taste. I don't like the oolong that much, but it was their signature drink, so I got to give it a try.
What about you, Professor?
Well, I like the tea top the best because that's like Asian, and I'm right. I mean, that's just like it reminds me of home. And then the second one would have to be the one from Happy Lemon, actually, just because I don't really like rose, but I wouldn't say it was like bad though. Like, I just don't like it. Yeah. And then the last two are obviously the TPT and the 10 Ren. I feel like 10 Ren is not really that special. Like, they don't really make a good mash, oolong and milk powder, for me personally. And this one, I just don't know what's in it. It tastes, it tastes kind of weird.
Can I try that other tea?
Which one?
With aloe?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go for it. You girls split it. Okay, so now we're on to the wild card. Basically, whatever one sounded like most appealing, most tasty, or one that like looked cool. So let's start with tea top again, and we got their fresh milk trifecta. Ooh, this one sounded super good when we were there.
Let's look at that boba right there.
Oh yeah.
Normally like
Danny, just quit and work at a boba shop. You're really good at mixing.
What is aloe? What is it? Not aloe.
yeah, it's more like
Did this actually have like a fruit?
yeah, I think this is
It's just milk. Here's what I would say about this one. There's boba in here, there's grass jelly, there's red bean. The toppings are middle of the pack. I wouldn't say they're super great. The milk is almost a little salty, which is interesting. Hans, give it a try.
Okay. The milk tastes like red bean. That's what. That's why. I think that's why you're tasting.
Yeah.
It tastes like red bean. Yeah. Same thing with the boba. It's not very good right now. But I think the red beans are pretty good, considering it did spread to the whole drink. Right?
It seeped.
I don't like drinks with just milk, so I'm gonna give it like a 5.
It's okay, you know, the tea is okay. Here from TPT, we have the Taiwan Classic Milk Tea. This guy's pearls, QQ Noodles, grass jelly. Grass jelly.
Oh.
you lost me. You just lost me. What is this, ramen?
Okay. Hans, you taste it.
the noodle's still in the cup.
Okay, so let me give you the lowdown real quick. The same thing I said about the tea for this one, I say about this one. It's okay. I don't really get a huge amount of tea flavor. The toppings are phenomenal. I would say the QQ noodles are really, really good. For those of you that are like kind of weirded out like Katie, QQ noodles literally taste like crystal boba, but like in a noodle form, like kind of like, you know, like a little jelly. I really like them. Hans, what does QQ stand for?
Like chewy, like that's what it's for. Like when you chew on it, it's like QQ. Chew right now.
Right, because at Share Tea they have a QQ Happy Family tea, and here they have the very good.
What are you saying?
Okay,
You can just make it up.
next one we have from Happy Lemon, the Oreo Milk Tea. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So what's in here, guys? There's like puff cream, Oreo, and then the milk tea. Oh my God.
It's a happy mess.
Definitely a whitewash version of boba. I don't know. I feel like the Oreo straight, the taste is just too strong.
Yeah.
Like it defeats the purpose of getting boba.
I would say this is one of the tastiest desserts I've ever had, but I would say it's not like if you want tea, this is not tea, you know. Yeah, literally, like you might as well go get an Oreo milkshake from Jack in the Box. But honestly, I would prefer this to an Oreo milkshake at Jack in the Box. On the deliciousness scale, I've got to give it a 9. On a boba milk tea scale, 4.5. 4.5 on the milk tea scale.
On the delicious scale, like it just tastes like Oreo. So I give it. I'll say it's like a 7. On the milk tea scale, yeah, it'd be like a 4 or a 3, even a 3.
All right, guys. So now we have the purple mojito from Tenren, and when we went to Tenren, I was like, dude, this looks like too cool to not try. So Tenren has mightily disappointed me up to this point, so I'm really hoping that they deliver here on the last one. I'm gonna try the purple, and then I'm gonna try the drink down there, you know? Wow, that's strong. That's like straight like mojito right there. Well, first of all, the lychee jelly is bomb. The lychee jelly is bomb. It's just way too sweet. And they told me we couldn't adjust the sweetness. I mean, it's just like, it literally tastes like a soda, but like without carbonation. Just like a really sugary drink. But the lychee jelly is so good.
I actually really like this.
No, it's really good.
It's just a little too sweet. And it looks cool. So, you guys want to try it?
What is, it's just mojito flavor?
Yeah, I don't think there's actually any alcohol.
Darn it. All right, guys, and then finally we have the egg pudding red bean milk tea from Kafele Tea. Give it a little swirl.
Danny's personal favorite, by the way.
I may or may not get this drink many times per week.
It's so interesting.
What does
So
it taste like?
this one is definitely dimensional. It starts off as one thing, and then you bite the lychee or whatever else is in it, and it transforms, and it's kind of minty. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I like it. Yeah, that's exactly what. I'm going back to wine for this.
So you don't get as much of the tea flavor, unfortunately, because we did order this at 30 sweet, and so that with the red bean it kind of like makes it a little too sweet. The red bean's phenomenal. The egg pudding is out of this world.
The red beans are really good.
Yeah.
The tea's really good too. I feel like for me the red beans are really good because they don't just
a weird thing
get really soft.
Right.
Like you can actually like
It's like, oh, I'm
bite
drinking
onto it,
while
you know?
I'm chewing.
The red bean.
Like the red bean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, overall, here's my critique of this one is that it's amazing, and
Completely unbiased.
well, it is unbiased because I gave the other ones a fair shot. They just they don't come close.
They tried.
But in terms, yeah, they gave it their best effort. This like last one didn't necessarily have to be boba or milk tea. I'm gonna rank these as like just individual drinks and like what I think of them. I'm definitely this guy number 1, and then I'm gonna go actually with the happy lemon number 2. It's delicious. Like I don't want to get you. I give it a 9 out of 10. I give this a 10 out of 10 on deliciousness, and then I'm actually gonna go with our Mr. Mojito friend over here and
It's really good.
to wrap out the top 3. TPT was good, but it just can't compete with the mojito. But I think if you want boba, like if you want like milk tea, then if we're gonna rank just like the milk teas on the signature drink, I would actually put this ahead of the Happy Lemon. I would go red bean milk pudding from Kafele Tea, then TPT, and then the Happy Lemon.
I really like this Mojito one. I feel like that's not really like a boba drink, but it's really tasty. So that's my personal favorite out of this group or series or whatever you call it. And then my second one would be the TPT one because I really like the Qq Noodles.
Yeah, those are really good.
Those are really good. And then the third one is just Kafele Tea. I mean, not that it's like hella bad or anything. It's actually really good. It's just the other two seems to like stand out to me. Like they just stand out more compared to the Kafele Tea one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think overall, I think consensus-wise, the best tea that we had today was from Kafele Tea.
Yeah.
I would say Kafele Tea was number one, and I gave the other ones a fair shot, but they just didn't stack up. I actually put Tea Top at number 2. I think Tea Top was the second best tea, even though TPT never came in first in any of the categories or didn't really like wow me. I definitely think the quality there is better than 10 Ren. I would say that I actually enjoyed it just a little bit more overall than the Happy Lemon, mostly because of the toppings and because the tea actually was not like oversaturated with cream. So I would go in that order.
I would definitely go with Kafele Tea number 1 as well. And then number 2 with Tea Top because their Alpine green tea is just really good. Like, you know. And then the third one is probably TPT. Their toppings are like better than all the other ones, but Kafele Tea's toppings. And then the fourth one would be 10 Ren actually. And then Happy Lemon, the last one, because I feel like Happy Lemon did many modifications in order to attract and target more to just Asians, if you will. They want to target more like, you know, white people, in my opinion. So that's, especially the Oreo drink, like.
What are you trying to say, bro?
That's just super Americanized. Like, I feel like that's not really like what.
Oh, and the Mojito one is in American?
Well, it is, but I feel like there's more here that's Americanized compared to this. Like, they literally have tea in their shop.
This disappointed me, the milk tea, because I was actually I thought 10 Ren was going to be the best one. When we went to all the shops, I was like, honestly, I think 10 Ren's going to win. And for me, they came in a very like clear, distinct 4th place. I also agree with you. I would put the Happy Lemon overall in last place. How about you guys? From the teas that you tried, what did you like?
I definitely like Kafele Tea, but also I've been there before, so I know what to order and what I don't like. That Mojito drink was definitely pretty good.
Yes, I agree.
And different.
Woo! Oh my God, guys, I'm bouncing off the walls. The boba's so good. I just wrapped up our wine and cheese event here at 18450 Farmingham. If you guys are looking for a home in the Cupertino area, this is by far the best location ever, not just because of the amazing features that this home has to offer, but clearly because of the boba. Hans, what do you got to say to the people, yo?
Well, I mean, boba's for closers only.
Yeah. This is Danny Gould.
And this is Han Swam, and we're the Bay Area Boba Boys.
We're the Bay Area Boba Boys. We're selling Silicon Valley. Catch you guys in the next video.
Peace.